I'm doing this. What did I do? I created a virtual machine. Done. Virtual machine 1. Second thing, I have to, what is it? Enable. I have to enable. Which one? What is it? Okay, bridged network and replicate physical PC. I have to enable bridged network. So once you do that now, can you see here? Click OK. Then you have to assign an IP address to a computer. Then you have to assign a IP address to the computer. See here, when I connect a bridged network, now the PC got in the network. If this is not done, your PC will not be in the network. Okay. Now I have to assign IP address. So for others who are new for this concept, what do you mean by IP address? IP address is nothing but, okay, you have your roll number in your college. Okay, why? For your management, it is easy for you, okay, to get identity and to make communicate with you for any related of fee issues or exam issues and all. In the same way, every computer has an IP address. So example, people who are new, you understand only this much. Example, what I have to take now, the IP address. Example, my base IP. You can see how to check the IP address. If I change this IP address, I may not access the internet. That is why I'm going as per what it is the default. ncpa.cpl, double click on this PC, go to details. You can see 192.168.0.5 is my computer IP address. So let me take, so this IP address which I have here, what is that IP address I'm having here for this computer? Okay, system A 192.168.0.5. Every computer, your mobile also have an IP address. For if simple way to say you, what is IP address? IP address is nothing but, it is a logical address. Logical, it is not physical. Now you are giving, that is why logical. It is a logical ID assigned to a computer for to communicate in the network. Okay, your roll number is a logical ID which is given to you, right? And it is a unique. Nobody will have the same roll number like you. In the same way, in my 4 computers, now this IP address 5 is a unique. No other PC should have the same 5 IP address, right? Now I'll give this example. Now this is a VMware PC. What I'm giving here, I'm giving here 192.168.0. Okay, 6 is my IP address, or 7, or let me take a unit 10. Then 10 is my IP address, right? So how to give an IP address? Go to your Windows 7 PC, window R, ncpa.cpl, enter. You'll get this one. If you don't remember this command, go to control panel, go to network, go to where network which I'm getting here, network and sharing center, change adapter setting, double click on this, go for properties, go for TCP IP4, use this. What is the IP address I thought? 192.168.0.10. Sorry, I'm not getting, number lock is off. 192.168.0.10. For others, what is this 192.168? Don't need to worry about that all the thing. I'll explain in detail. We have a chapter called as IP address in the coming classes. You can see here, IP address, IP address, IP address. You can see here, IP address. In this class, we'll discuss more on the IP address classes. No need to worry. So 10, right? So click OK, OK, close. So once again, I'm showing you how do you do it. Go for control panel, network and internet. Here you go for, what is it? Network and sharing center. Change adapter setting, double click, go for properties, TCP IP version 4, assign IP address. Click OK. OK. Close. You should not change. When you're practicing what I have given, you also follow the same. Then once you did now, sometimes your firewall will be on. It will not allow you to communicate. Go to control panel, system and security, firewall, off this firewall. You can see here, if this green color symbol it is showing, it is on. What are you going to do here? You can off this firewall. In real time, they will not off it. They'll allow the rule. They'll write a rule to get communicated in the network. You don't need to worry about that. We'll see in the coming classes. Now how to check the communication between these two? Okay, go to your base computer. Now this is my base computer. All right, now what is the IP address I have given? Go to window or ping space. Ping is a command to check for the communication. What is it? To check for the communication. What is it? Packet internet gopher. This is the full form of the ping. To check the communication between the computers. To check the communication between the computer. How do you check your communication of your mobile? You simply say ring to somebody and you will see whether you can able to communicate or not. Else you will see that mobile 3G or 4G Wi-Fi symbol and but for computer, how do you check it? You will type ping space opposite IP address 192.168.0.10 space minus T. This minus T is for communication getting continue reply. If I'm getting this reply, that means okay, your PC is in the network. If I'm not getting reply, how do I know? You see here 11 IP address is not there in the network. I'm giving level. So how what you should get? You should get request timeout or destination unreachable. Okay, your source, it is going but it could not reach the destination. Destination is unreachable. Understood this point? So what I was trying to say, so till now what we did, we have enabled the bridge connection. We enable the bridge connection. This is one. And second thing what we do, okay, second, okay, we assign IP address. Okay, after assigning IP address, now what you have to do means you have to share, okay, the device, which one you want to, okay, share. Now I want to share my drive. You can see, so this is Windows 10. Let me go to my Windows 7. You can see here computer. This is C drive. Go for right click, or you take simply folder. Now I'll take a folder. Okay, I'll give a folder name called as, okay, Pradeep. I'll right click on the Pradeep, go for properties. You can see option called sharing. If I click share, advanced share, share this folder, okay, apply, okay, close, refresh it, done. So I created a folder called as Pradeep and I shared it. How did I share it? Right click, properties, sharing, advanced sharing. What did I do? Okay, apply, okay, right? So once I complete this, now I have to go to my client PC. That means base computer. This is my base computer. This is my VMware computer. Done. Go to run, type // okay, this is called as a backslash, which will be above your enter key. Which will be above your enter key. Okay, and IP address of the PC which is been shared. What is the IP address? 192.168.0.10. Okay, and press enter. Okay, it should ask for the username and password. So what is the username and password of this PC? How do you check? This is SNIT is a user. I don't know password. Let me log off. Click on this. There is no password for this computer. Let me give only SNIT and press enter. Okay, you might not have a permission to access this network. So what I do now, I'll assign a password for this SNIT. How to assign a password? We have seen in the previous classes. What is it? In the user account. You can see here user account, how to change the password. Okay, here we have seen. Let me check it now once again to make you to understand. Okay, how do I do? Go to window R, lusrmgr.mst. Click on that. So go to users, select SNIT user, right click, set password, proceed. What is the password I'm giving? SNIT@123. SNIT@123. Click OK. Set password. Done. Okay. Close. Right. So now what do? One time you have to log off and log in. So here what I'm giving, SNIT@123. Now I got a password to my Windows 7. Now let me go to my base computer where my agenda is that to access the data
Pradeep.
of Pradeep data. In this Pradeep, what it is there? Okay, in this Pradeep data, how to activate Windows, okay, 10. So this is a file which he has, right? So I'll download this. Sorry, I'll go to my computer. That means from the DPC. I've done with this now. I've done with this part. Which part? I have assigned IP address. Everything is done. Now I'm going to my, okay, this computer, and from here I want to access it. So let me go and type enter. Can you see here, Pradeep? Double click. How to activate Windows 10. Fine. If I create a one more folder, example, I'll go to Pradeep. Okay, here I'll give a one more folder called, okay, what is it? I'll give Vishnu. Done. If I minimize this, I'm in Windows 7, you can see here in SNIT. Now where I'm going to Windows 10. This Windows 10 is my base computer. Go to window or type enter, open Pradeep, we can see Vishnu also. That means in this computer, I have given only one folder permission. Now example, I want to give entire permission for this folder. What I'll do, I'll right click this, I'll go for properties, I'll go for sharing, advanced sharing, okay. Share this folder, apply, okay, close. Now let me go to my base PC, minimize, window R, enter. Now you can see C drive. Now I can see all the files over here.
Okay.
Previously we did only with one folder, but now we did for a drive. Are you getting my point? So what did I do? I did for my drive. So with this, what did you understood? Create a folder shader and share it, right? So this is what, okay, we did for this now. Okay, share a network drive, example. Now every time users will not go run or slash, this all the things they'll not know. Whenever he opens his computer, he used to get a drive over here. How do you do that? So right click on your network drive, go for map a network drive. Okay, browse. Where do you browse? Like this, // this you will do as an engineer for your customer or for your employee. What is the IP address? 192.168.0.10. Okay, slash, what I'll give? 8. Oh, sorry, what is that you are going? 10. Okay, 192.168.0. Okay, 10 slash, what is the drive? C drive. Okay, click finish. So before you do it, we have to go and check it like this first once. Okay, before you do it, you have to check it. What is it? Ping. These are all the things. Step by step, you have to do it. Once you are getting reply, go open like this and see whether it is opening or not. Okay, once you're done with this, now every time user require. One time means you'll go like this, but every time user wants to come and access the folder somewhere it is, you can see here. CD is a physical on this computer, but this is a network drive which I created it. Okay, and which PC? On Windows 7. Done. So in this way, what I'll do, I'll create a folder here, SNIT. Now you go and see this drive, how users will access now. Go open drive. You can see SNIT folder. So with this, what did we completed? We completed creating and shared folder. Creating a shared folder. Next, we completed about share a network drive. I shared a network drive. Okay, same thing like share DVD in the network. For example, there is a DVD which is connected into my base computer. Example, so I'll go here. What is it? This PC. This is a DVD. Right click. Properties. You'll get sharing option. Sharing. Share this. Apply. Okay. Now you can see the symbol. It is share. I don't have DVD now, but if I connect a DVD over here, It can be accessed where? From this
Windows 7.
Windows 7 PC. Here what I'll do, I'll go for // and IP address. Sometimes, operating system, Windows 7, Windows 10, you might get that problems. But if it is all 10 operating systems, you might not face any problem. So with this, what did you understood now? How to share a drive in the network. How to share a drive in the network. Right, so then access the shared folder. You access the shared folder. I shown you how to access the shared folder. You'll go for window R // and you'll assign that. Done. So give read only permission and check it. For example, now, okay, I've shared a Pradeep folder and I've created a Windows 10 activate. Sometimes what happens means this user will go for window R and type, or directly let me go like this, and he will delete this folder. Let me delete the Pradeep folder. Can I delete or not? I check it. You can see you require a permission to delete. Let me go inside the Pradeep folder and let me delete this. It will say you need a permission. So how to give a permission? Where this folder has been shared, go to Windows 7.
Windows 7.
Go here, computer, right click, properties, sharing, advanced sharing, go for permission. You can see here it is only read only. Now click allow permission. Apply, okay. Apply, okay. Close. Now I'm closing this. Now let me go for my Windows 10, enter. Now you can see here, okay, what is it? Pradeep folder. Let me try to delete this now. Folder, I've given folder access here. Let me try to create a folder here. Properties, sharing, allow, apply, okay. Apply, okay. Close. Right, close. Let me refresh it. Go to Windows 10. Windows 10, how do you access? // or you have direct drive here. Double click, go to Pradeep, select this, try to delete this. Can you see now?
Yes.
It got deleted. Right? In the same way, if I want to delete Vishnu, I can delete. If I want to create any folder, okay, here, what I do here, right? I created a folder. Where I created? In Windows 10. If I go to Windows 7 and check in the computer Pradeep folder, you can see a shaker. So can I delete here from here? Yes, you can delete. But the thing is now here, I deleted, right? How to, what is it? Windows 10, how to activate? If I delete, where it will go? If I delete anything, okay, I deleted this, where it will go?
Recycle bin.
Recycle bin. Okay, let me go and see what is that file name? Network, how to activate Windows 10, right? It should be here, right?
Yes, sir.
Can you see here now?
No.
Same thing I'll go for. Now I'll do it. If others might get confused, Pradeep, if I create a folder called as, what is it? Batch, okay, 35. Now I'll go and delete from my Windows 10. How do I go? Same this drive, double click, Pradeep, Windows batch 35. Now I deleted from where? Windows 10, right? Now where that file will go, you say me?
Windows 7. Windows 7 recycle bin.
Windows 7
Recycle.
recycle bin. Can you see here batch 35?
No, sir.
Now where it will go? Who created? Windows 7 created, right?
Yes, sir.
Who deleted? Windows 10.
Windows 10.
Where it will go now? Can we check here?
No.
Where it will go? So we have to understand that Whenever you are giving permissions in the network, you have to be very, very sure that for whom to give full rights, whom to not give full rights, because any data which is deleted in the network cannot be retried.
Okay.
Understood this point?
Okay.
Done. So we also completed with which part? Give read only permission, give full rights. So these two things which we have seen. Done. Delete a shared folder and check where the data it is. Did we completed this?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay, remote desktop and remote assistant. So what is this remote desktop and what is this remote assistant? Remote desktop is nothing but, now this is a computer. So how do I operate if somewhere I'm in the 10th floor and this PC is in the first floor? Now you are an engineer. Somebody complains that I could not able to open this application, Mozilla, or open internet, or not able to send a mail. So you are sitting at 10th floor, right? So how do you access? Through remote. Are you getting my point? That is called remote desktop. With the help of RDP, remote desktop protocol, we can access the PC anywhere in the country, anywhere in the world. Okay, through network. Understood this point? So this RDP is developed for Windows. What is it? This RDP is developed for Windows. RDP. Okay, remote desktop. Okay, protocol. Remote desktop protocol. It is a proprietary protocol developed by the Microsoft, which provides user with a graphical interface to connect anywhere over the network connection. Understood about this? Right. So now, how do I activate? So how do I give permissions, okay, to my administrator who is sitting in the 10th floor? You have to go for computer, right click, properties, change settings, remote settings, allow connections from computer running any version of Windows. Okay, apply. Okay, now I have given permission to access this PC anywhere in the network from anywhere in the world. So you being sitting in India can take a PC which is in the US. How I activated it. But thing is, you should know the username and password. Now let me go to my Windows 10 and try to take the access of that. How? Go to start, type remote. You'll see remote desktop connection. Can you see it? Remote desktop connection. You have to know the IP address of that PC. What is the IP address of the PC? 192.168.0. What is it? 10. Enter. It should ask for the username and password. What is the username? SNIT is a username. What is the password? SNIT @123 is the password. Click OK. Can you see now? This is my Windows 7. From where I'm accessing from Windows 10. I did not go here. You can see here. Okay, this is a Windows 10. Okay, a remote which I have taken. This is a in VMware it is. Now I'll create a folder here. Okay, I'll create a folder here as this. Okay, Sai. Done. So I'll minimize this and I'll go for this VMware and check it. Can you see here? It has been logged off. If I logged in, only one user can take at a time. You have to remember that. This will be your interview question. Can you see here? Sai. This is in the VMware. Now I've taken remote desktop, right? Your connection is been ended. Understood about this? What is it we have talked about? I talked about the remote desktop. Now, in the same way, okay, the other third-party tools companies, they came forward and they developed something called, we don't require this remote assistant. Their remote developed called TeamViewer Remote Connect or Zendesk. What is it? Zendesk. What is this Zendesk? Okay, Zendesk is nothing but it is an application which helps us to connect remotely anywhere, okay, in the world. So I have to go for download. What is it? Zendesk. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇప్పుడు నీకు ఏదో ప్రాబ్లం వచ్చింది, నేను సపోర్ట్ చేయాలనుకుంటున్నాను. జూమ్ అనేది నేను కొన్నాను, బట్ నువ్వు ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ విష్ణు ఇస్ దే, శేఖర్ ఇస్ దే, దే కెనాట్ బై దిస్ జూమ్, రైట్?
Yes.
So what they can do, they can go download this Zendesk. It's a free tool. Sorry, Freshdesk వచ్చింది. Zendesk or Teamwear and one more AnyDesk. Sorry, let me put it, not Zendesk. What is this? AnyDesk. What is this? AnyDesk. All right. AnyDesk is a software. It's an application software which helps us to take remotely okay? The AnyDesk remote desktop app. For Android, this drive, all things you get. How much it is? 3. By using this, you can take a PC from anywhere in the world. You can see this is an application. It's just a file you will open like this. Can you see here? If you want to give it to somebody, for example, I want to give it to Shastri now, where he is in Khammam. He should have that application, I should have application. Simply WhatsApp you want to send message. Only you should have, or both of them should have?
Both of them should have.
Yes or no? So what
Yes.
I do? Zendesk both should have. I should have, Shekhar, what Shastri should have. So what I'll do, if Shastri want to take my computer, I have to say this ID and he will enter here. If I want to take Shastri's PC, I'll ask Shastri to share this ID. So what will happen? They will share this and I'll enter here. Example, Sai ni laptop lo Zendesk unda? AnyDesk unda? Who has this AnyDesk in their computer? Shekhar unda AnyDesk?
లేదు సార్, టీమ్ వీవర్
లేదు సార్.
లేదా? Right. If anybody want to check this, they can check like this. Regarding my point.
Sir, 1 minute, sir, I had.
Vishnu has.
Yes, sir. Sir, ID is 921
921
065
065
019.
019. If I enter this, మామూలుగా జూమ్ చూపియదు అనుకుంటా, బట్ ఐ విల్ ట్రైంగ్ ఇట్.
I accepted, sir.
Can you see this? The voice repeat అవుతుంది.
Okay, okay.
This is Shekhar PC. Now I can operate, okay, and access anything. Then I can open my computer. So when Shekhar is having any problem, I can take Shekhar PC, so Vishnu PC, and I can troubleshoot them. I can go and check CC. Done. So this is how we work with the Zendesk.
Okay.
So I'll close this, sir. Do you want to close? Yes. Guys, understood about this? Hello?
Okay.
హలో.
Is yes understood about this?
Understood.
Is yes any doubts in the what all we discussed?
No, nothing.
Pradeep? Pradeep is there?
Sir. Sir.
Any doubts, Pradeep?
No, sir.
Done. So what all you have seen? We have seen about these all the things in today's class. We have seen creating shared folder,
Shared DVD drive.
create a shared folder, right? Here I have given that one thing, assign IP address for people who are new. What is it?
Assign IP address.
Assign IP address. Assign IP address, create shared folder, create a drive. So these are all the things. Can you do these all the practical?
Yes, sir.
Done. So any doubts you can ask me so that I can address you.